morning. My name is Zoe and I am a student at the University of Illinois and I'm going to be taking you through my day. Oh my goodness, I am exhausted. It has been a very long week, but it is Friday and it's going to be a really full day, but I'm excited. So I'm currently in my dorm room. I live in Nugent Hall and it's a really beautiful building. I'll just show you. Some of my favorite things in my room are this little gallery wall, my lights, and pretty much my whole bed setup. I've got a nice comforter and this awesome blanket that my grandma wove and one of her wall hangings and some posters. As you can probably tell, I really love color, and so I incorporated that as much as possible. This is a calendar that my wonderful sister made. She's a photographer. Above that, we've got my running records. We've got mile, 5K, and half marathon. And then my desk is a little messy right now, but I've got a lot of books, things that I need more readily available. And there's another shelf down below here for some other books. And then I've got even more on this one underneath here. Lots of those are library books, and fun fact, you can check out 99 books at a time from the library, which is so crazy. The Artist's Way, I read that pretty much every day. I just got a new backpack for Christmas after having the same one for, I think, 8 years, so I really needed a new one. And I guess my absolute favorite thing about this room is these gigantic windows. There's so much natural light in the morning. It's like, what, 7:20 right now, and it's still so bright in here, even on January 31st, so it's great. So the first thing I do in the morning is this thing called morning pages. Now, morning pages is something from The Artist's Way, which is a book that I keep handy. It's right here. And basically, it's sort of a brain dump that gets your thoughts out of your head and onto the page so that you can start your day feeling refreshed and ready. So I'm gonna do some morning pages. Okay, I'm done with my morning pages. It has absolutely changed my life. I highly recommend the practice, and I also highly recommend The Artist's Way. Even if you don't think that you're an artist, you are an artist. Everyone can be an artist, and it just has a bunch of different ways to reconnect with your inner childhood self, who's a really joyful, awesome person. And so, yeah, it's just been really good for me. So I'm running a little bit behind this morning. I normally go over to the Arc to do a workout, but because Eikenberry Commons has its own little cardio room, I'm just gonna head over there and run 2 miles and then come back and get on with the rest of the day. This isn't even one of our campus rec centers, and it's pretty awesome. Whoo! Okay, workout is done. And I'm ready to grab a quick breakfast! So I'll be having breakfast at Eikenberry Dining Commons, which is probably one of the bigger dining halls on campus. I'm not totally sure, but it's really big. There are a bunch of different seating sections and I think 5 or 6 little specialty restaurants. So there's Penny Lane, which always has like pizza and pasta. And then there's Sweetenly, which is mostly vegan, vegetarian food, and I am vegetarian, so I love to frequent that one. So let's see what they've got this morning. So here's my breakfast. I've got some scrambled eggs, tater tots, French toast stick, a vegetarian sausage patty. I got some spinach. They've got cereal. They've got like a dozen different kinds of cereal. And then they have fresh fruit even in the winter time. I mean, there's snow on the ground and this fruit still looks amazing. Look at the snow. Look at the fruit. Most days I power walk to class, but today I'm treating myself. I'm taking the bus. There's Charlesteen. Oh, she's a wave. Okay, so I'm done with acting class, and now I'm going to my tourist sites and cities class. It is an honors class. I'm in the campus honors program, so that means that I get to take 5 different classes with them. Potentially more if I had time in my schedule, but there are all kinds of different classes, and they're all with super amazing, esteemed professors, and I'm really excited. Just got done with tourism class, and now it's time to get a bite to eat. I'm just gonna run over to my favorite coffee shop called Cafe Bene and grab a snack and a cup of coffee and maybe get a little bit of work done. And then I have circus class! So, on Mondays and Wednesdays at this time, I normally have an advertising class, and I'm an advertising double major, dual degree. That's important. So, dual degree means that your majors are in different colleges, and double major means they're in the same college. It took me a while clearly it's still taking me a while. But on Fridays, I don't have that class, which means I get a break in the middle of my day, which is great. And instead of doing work, I decided to read. Reading is a big part of my life now. Since the beginning of the year, I have finished 5 books, and I'm reading 3 more currently. I like to read a lot of things at the same time, and I never get bored that way. So yeah, I love to just carve out a little bit of time to disappear into another world, as they say. But it's so true. Oh my gosh, I'm reading Great Believers, and it's really excellent. So I'm very grateful for this little moment with my coffee. Love coffee. So I'm heading to circus class that starts in a few minutes, and although I don't think I'll be able to get footage from inside of class, I'm going to try to interview my professor and also maybe demonstrate a little flip that I've been working on. So we'll see. Genesee, why do you love teaching circus?
I love teaching circus because it gets everyone out of their comfort zone. It doesn't matter if you've had a bunch of experience. There's something about that first time coming back to the mat. Every time you get that little exhilaration, and everyone is just so excited to try something new. It might be fearful, but the aspect of like releasing that fear on exhale and just going for it is exhilarating. It's really fun to watch.
Okay, I just got out of circus class. Very sweaty, my hair is a mess. And I'm heading to work now. I'm gonna work for an hour, and then I'm gonna go get dinner. And then I've got the designer run for the Wolves, and I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so great to finally show what we've been working on to all the designers. Going to work, admissions and records building. Oh, that was an awful song. Okay, going to work now. This is the on-campus job that I've been lucky enough to have since, let's see, January of 2018, so I've been working here for 2 years, which is crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to go bother my bosses. It's gonna be really fun.
Zoe, what's up?
Hi guys, it's going well. Just filming my day in the life.
Yeah, how's your week going?
Oh, I don't know, we'll have to see.
Okay, we'll edit it so that you look really bad.
Awesome. Okay, desk tour. Up here we've got some string lights from a Secret Santa here at the office. This is a poster designed by my fellow intern Tia and copy edited by a former intern named Alex. A journal over here and my handy dandy to-do list pad, some office supplies, some pens, an entire stack of iPads, I don't know what's going on there, and this awesome computer that clearly is looking kind of dusty. Maybe I should clean that. But yeah, this is pretty much the best, most fun office ever for reasons of the people and also the decorations. It's just very cheery. I wonder if you can hear the bells. Maybe not. Anyway, okay, I'm done with work and I am heading over to Field of Greens, my favorite dining hall, to get dinner with my friend Melody. I haven't seen her in forever, so I'm really excited to get to share a meal with her. Oh my goodness, it's Melody. I'm so excited I got to have dinner with her. Hi, Melody.
Hi.
Tell me about something wonderful and happy and great that you love about Illinois.
I love building connections at Illinois, whether that be with the professors, with the students, undergraduate and graduates, or even just like with the community here around campus as well.
I just got done having dinner with Melody. Oh, what a sweet girl. I'm so grateful for her friendship. Now I'm heading to the Wolves rehearsal, which is my favorite part of every day. So as an acting major, we have to be cast in 4 productions. Who's yelling? Anyway, we have to be cast in 4 productions in order to graduate, and is this my 3rd? This is my 3rd, and then I also assistant choreographed a show, which gets me another credit, so I guess I'm technically at 4. But this play is absolutely incredibly written. It's incredibly directed, and I mean, as far as I can tell from what all of my wonderful castmates are doing, it's incredibly acted as well. It's about a high school girls soccer team, and I played soccer in high school. I played soccer all through childhood, growing up, so this is just right up my alley, and I love it so much. So I'm excited to show you an inside look. Hope everyone is okay with this.
We just won a game.
Yeah, we did.
With a penny.
Yeah.
Come see the Wolves.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what a moment. I am. Guys, come on over whenever you're ready. This is Kayla. She's our amazing stage manager. Oh my gosh, it's Nissy and Lily. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can we get in a little huddle? Maybe we do our
Guys, let's take a picture.
Okay, we could do a little picture.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Rehearsal is so incredible and overwhelming and mind-consuming that I completely forgot that I was filming my day in the life, even when I was in rehearsal, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta film something. All the time I remember how lucky I am to go to this school. You know, last night I had a really hard night. Oh man, I was in such a low place for the first time in a long time. And I remember getting into bed and thinking, how am I possibly going to film my day in the life tomorrow? How am I gonna possibly muster up the courage to do that? Oh, I was really not doing so hot. But I got up and I realized that that's how a lot of people feel. That's how prospective students feel. That's how current students feel. Everyone goes through things and everyone has a hard time sometimes. So I got up and I did it, and it's the end of the day and I'm walking home and I'm really lucky to go to this school. So on a typical Friday evening, my day would be done, but I have a callback for Illini Student Musicals production of a chorus line tomorrow, and so I have to practice my callback materials tonight. So I will probably be up for about an hour or 2 working on that, and then I have rehearsal tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And then after that I have the callback, and so it is really just all theater all the time, which I love. I do love it. I'm singing a song tomorrow called What I Did for Love about the theater. But man, it is hard work. Yeah, I'll be working for another 2 hours and I just had rehearsal for 4 hours. So I mean, what I did for love, that is it. I am finally back in my room. I printed out all of my audition sides, did a little bit of work on those, and now I'm gonna go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning and do it all again. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.